Fire and Jazzy. What you doing? Happy Saturday, everybody. It is Saturday, August 3rd. It's August, people. August was always, it's the end of the summer. It's not really the end of the summer, technically. You doing waffles? Cool. Hey, ho bag. Um, Technically, the end of the summer is not till September 21st, right? But I don't know. August always felt like the end of the summer, of course, because schools. Well, school usually started at the end of August. Um, it's already started actually in some places. They had the buses were running their routes Thursday, I think it was, and they didn't start here in Gwinnett yet. I think that they is my headset not captured? Wait, was I muffled? I'm sorry. My mic was down. I apologize. Um, Brand new SX Mini X Class 2 times or 2 18650 200 watt auto squonk. Auto squonk. Look at that. It's not the IPV. It's the different. It's actually an SX Mini brand. That's cool. Um, but anyway, yeah. So school's already in session. Apparently it started Thursday in some places, which is what, August freaking 1st. Apparently it doesn't start here in Gwinnett County until Monday. So, but I am, it's just kind of crazy to me that, of course, they get out in May too. I mean, I never got out before June, about mid-June, first, second week in June. So, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't really have to worry about the schools. I don't have any children in school anymore. My grandchild is not old enough to be in school yet. And now, well, my niece and nephew are. I don't know if they started yet or not, because I'm not on speaking terms with my brother. So I have no idea. So anyway, but what we have been doing, actually, what we have been gearing up for. Ooh, I should have put up a banner and I forgot. Let me see here. Ad source, media. Let's see here. Here. This one? Yeah. There we go. Oh, I'll put that up right here. Just in case you guys were not aware. Your $3,000. Now, see, that's just it, though. Like, that's the way it should be. Like, or at least the way it used to be. We used to start the day after Labor Day, which would be, like September. This week would be, or this year would be September 3rd, which is fine, But of course, we didn't get out until mid-June at that point, right? But we always started the week before growing up. Yeah, then they moved it back. Like when I was in elementary school, it was definitely the week after. I was after Labor Day, and then they moved it up a week, and then they moved it up. But they kept moving it up a couple of days, right? Did I get the underwater stars? I did, Doodlebug. Thank you for that. And she was totally she's totally into Frozen right now. So like she's totally into like the Elsa thing. So the stars totally works. But Abby said something about it wasn't working, like it didn't work all the time, and that she just needed to mess with it and see what's causing it not to work. I don't know how much I buy that. I mean, Abby, I don't know. Maybe she's doing something wrong. I don't know. It might be, I don't know. If it's broken, I mean, I want her to know. I want to know about it so I can replace it, but I haven't gotten any word back from her yet as to whether or not it's actually broken or if she's just not using it right. But she did say that she did like it when it works. She said it was really cool. So in any case, so thank you for that idea because it was really cool. And she didn't open it in front of me. Actually, she because I sent 3 gifts because I didn't think I was going to be able to be there for the party because she was having it on a Thursday. But then nobody was going to be able to come. And we tried to tell her that. They don't have a birthday party on a Thursday. Nobody's going to come. Okay, because everybody you're inviting to the party is like 2 hours away. Okay, nobody's going to come to, take an entire day off of work to come to a birthday party. And she thought that because she told everybody a month in advance that was enough to get people to come. But that's not the case. Nobody wants to take off work for a birthday party. And so she got all mad and pissy at everybody, but then she decided to actually move the party to Sunday. And we were all able to show up then. Well, David's parents didn't come, and David's one sister didn't come. And none of Abby's siblings were able to come. But, David and I were there, and his one sister and her husband were there, and her boyfriend and his family were there. So, yeah. Anyway, which I have now discovered. Apparently now it is acceptable, even fashionable, to wear a bikini when you're pregnant. I had no idea. There was more than one pregnant mom there in a bikini. So there you go. Wear it proud. Wear it proud, mama. I spend my whole life trying to cover up my belly, and these ladies are just putting it out there for the whole world to see. I got to admire that. I really do. So, in any case, when she got, so I had mailed the gifts. Okay, so Jazzy's feeling me here. Just saying, I spend all my time doing everything I can to camouflage my belly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do. I do everything I can to camouflage that baby. My little food baby here, right? But it wasn't just Abby. There were, as you may or may not know, Abby is pregnant. It wasn't just her. There were several pregnant ladies wearing bikinis. So there you go. But she had opened the presents beforehand. I think I have a crack in my drip tip. I do. Oh, I better be careful with that. I love this drip tip. So she had opened them to see what they were, and she repackaged 2 of them, and she kept the nightlight out so that she could start using that immediately. But the other 2 presents I got her was the sit and spin, which she had not quite figured out yet. I hope she has now. I'm going to ask Abby to see if she can send me some video of her playing on it. Because when she pulled it out of the box too, Chad, my brother-in-law, was all like, "Oh my God, is that a sit and spin?" And I was like, "Yeah, it is." He was like, "Oh my God, I loved those." I was like, "Me too." So she didn't quite understand the sit and spin. Hopefully Abby sits her on it at some point and shows her how to use it. David attempted to sit on it and use it, but unfortunately he's a little too big for it. Just saying. And then I gave her the little toy remote control and toy phone, which she started playing with. But I had no idea she was into so much Frozen stuff, actually. I knew she was into Mickey Mouse, but I didn't know she was a big fan of Frozen. That was the theme of her party, was Frozen. So that was cute. She had Frozen, everything was all Frozen themed. And she's like, Elsa? Anna? It's really cute. So that was last Sunday, actually. So yeah, we have been ramping up for, which we will be. And, maybe I shouldn't be advertising another YouTube channel while I'm on this one, but yeah, we're going to hold it over there. We're going to hold it over there on our YouTube channel. So if you have not yet subscribed to the Higgy Sigs YouTube channel, please do that. So you'll get a notification. There's a Facebook event. You can say that you're interested. Do I have a list yet? I do. I've got, oh, where is it? I mean, I've been cataloging stuff. Of course, we got lots of Higgy stuff, of course, you know, like coffee and e-liquid, of course. I've got in some stuff. Let's see, I got in some Royal Bishop e-liquid, the Mucho line, the Neighborhood Mucho line e-liquid. I got in some called Nasty Juice, Kilo Premium Fruit Series. I got the Buddha line from VR Labs, Instinct Salts from Buddha Labs. I got a bunch of stuff from Bulldog, a lot of e-liquid and swag, like a tote bag and a hat. No, I didn't get a hat from them. I did get a tote bag though. And one just says a coffee. It says it's a coffee mug, and it's like wrapped up in, you know, with the packing cardboard. And there's a sticker on it that's sealing it that says not just a coffee mug. I don't know what's inside. So it's going to be a coffee mug plus a surprise. I got in a package from Sabre Vapors. They sent their Blitzkrieg and Premier lines. A bunch of those, the Gourmet and Premier line. I got in some e-liquid from Mob Liquids. He sent in like the backpacks and the hats with his e-liquid line. I got a crap ton of awesome stuff from not just juice. I got a crap ton of awesome stuff from Sue Cool, who's in the room right now. I could not believe it when she sent not one, 2 boxes of stuff, and I could not believe what all she sent. I was absolutely floored. She sent some really cool stuff. Everything is slightly used, but it's all in the original packaging, and I did check everything over. It looked like everything is intact. So it doesn't look like, you know, it's definitely not like a, you know, it's a used thing. It's like it's in like new condition. Okay. We got a couple of Teslas, a Sigelli slider tank. I'd never seen that before, but it's kind of cool. The Sigelli JBO. We got the Kangertech K-Box 40 watt, K-Box 70 watt, K-Box 120 watt. Couple of Dripbox squonkers, one Dripbox 160 squonker. The Samoant Charon TC, the UD, is it UD? The Balrog EX, the Wismec Reload 200, Sigo Praxis Vapors Banshee Dark, 150 watt temperature control. We got a Council of Vapor Tempest mod, and you know how I can sell the crap out of those because, you know, David loves his, and he is so abusive to his mods that Tempest is, in my opinion, is just one of the most rugged ones out there. I've never had the Aegis Legend, and I know it's very rugged, but for a 3 battery mod that looks slick, it can definitely take a beating. The Digi Flavor DF200, Joy E-Tech Cuboid, and Elif iStick, iJoy Captain, Tesla Metal 60 watt, iJoy T160, iJoy RDTA5 from Cloud Vapor, a Cthulhu RTA, and not the same as the Cthulhu I have. This is actually by the company Cthulhu. An A mod, which is a mech mod. She sent a Fuhattan mech. Oh my god, I didn't even know that Fuhattan made a pink mech mod. It is a pink mech mod. It is like Kimber's gonna be crapping her pants, okay? You're going to pick up a date. Woo, woo, woo! Hey, Chevy. We got a Tesla M2 mech mod, 2 Tesla M4 mech mods, little 30 mil bottle holders with carabiner hooks. Let's see, the Smock Magnet Natural stainless steel single. Oh, that's a mech mod apparently. The Smock SID, the Lacimo, S3 eLIF iStick Pico, eLIF iStick TC100, a Smock Tree Box, which is a 220 watt mod, Project Sumohm S80 Yeehee with a Yeehee chip in it, the Omega Atticus 22 millimeters. That's all came from Sue. All of this stuff. I couldn't believe it. It was amazing. From Electric Smoke Vapor Company, we got in some e-liquids and the eLIF rotor tank, which I had just recently seen that thing. So I don't know how. I mean, I thought it was kind of new, but it may not be new. I don't know. But it's it's got a little fan inside. It's supposed to help with the airflow or something. I don't know exactly what the point of it is, but it's got a little fan inside. It's really cute. From John O'Connor at Vapors Alley, we got the couple of Wismec Rouleau RX Gen 3, the 300 watt, 4 Aspire Nautilus AIO pod systems, 2 Sigelli Chaos Skycar mod. That one is really funky. It's got like a dial that you adjust the wattage with the dial. 2 Nightcore IntelliChargers, a Geek Vape Blade, and a Smoant Ranker temperature controlled 218 watt. Now, for those of you who, that's like Sue's waffle winnings for the whole quarter. This, we weren't really sure if this is going to go over well or not. We hope it will. We hope that maybe there's going to be some old school vapors out there. But if we have some old school vapors out there that are using maybe some old Kanger type devices, I am about to make your day, okay? Because I've got like a lifetime supply of coils here, seriously, and they're all Kanger Tech coils. This all came from Justin Kicklighter at My Vape Bar. He's a distributor, and he obviously was clearing out stuff that he's not moving anymore. But just because he's not moving anymore doesn't mean that there aren't vapors out there that don't still need them. And I know that coils can get expensive. So any of you guys out there, you could very well be getting some awesome deals on like a case of coils. Okay, I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boxes of VOCC coils. They're 1.8 ohm, and they are a case, 50 pieces, 50 coils in the box. I have 8 of them. I also have 1, 2, 3, no. What do I have here? Okay, wait, not all the boxes were full. Let's see here. I've got OCC coils that are 0.2, 25 of those. So it's like half a case. I've got OCC coils that are 0.5. I got 30 of those in one case. It'll all go to one person. I've got OCC coils that are 1.2 ohms. I got 30 of those in a case. 1.5 ohm. I got 55 of those. I have a case plus an extra pack. So 55 coils, OCC 1.5 coils. And I have 2 of those. Then I've got the stainless steel coils. I got 1 case of 0.5, 1 case of 1.2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cases of the 0.2 stainless steel. Like I said, this is a case. This is 50 coils. Got 1 case of the NOCC coils, which is the 0.15 ohm. No, it's not a full case. It's 35 pieces. And then I have 3 cases of the Pangu 0.5 ohm coils. And I still have a Pangu from last year that didn't go. Well, it was bid on, but it didn't. The person never paid. So I actually paired one of the cases of coils with the Pangu tank, and that can go to one person as well. We've got some new people in here. Hello, Panzer and Prim and Hydro and Lead Pipe. What's up? So yeah, lots of Kanger Tech coils, and like I said, not just a pack of 5. Like you're gonna get a case of them, like 50 of them. I know that we've had one every year. You got your Pango? Well, then you're going to want one of these cases of coils, dude. I got 50 coils in a case. Yeah, the whole thing. It's enough coils to last you a lifetime. Maybe not a lifetime, but a lot. All right, so now these. Okay, the other thing is, like I said, he was clearing out some old stock. Um, I personally think that these are a little bit. Hey, Yardbird, call. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sell 23 of them, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. You guys may remember we've had one every year that we've had the auction so far, and somebody has gotten it every year. I mean, I don't have them sitting around here, right? But the Wild Bull Productions So Horny 6-coil RDA, that crazy looking 3-coil stacked, or three, the posts are really tall and there's 3 holes and you stack the coils. Yeah, he basically cleared out his inventory. I got like 23 of them. So, I mean, even if I could just get a dollar or two for him, that'd be okay. Hi, D Villain. How are you doing? He also sent me a literal crap ton of the Wismec Theorem Atomizer, the one that Matt from Suck My Mod worked on Wismec with. So I have a bunch of those. He sent me a literal crap ton of the UD Goblin Mini RTA. There's a bunch of silver ones, a bunch of black ones. I got a whole, about, I don't know, 10 or 12 of these of the Geek Vape Griffin RTA. I got a Wismec Reload 2/3, 2/3. Then he sent me an absolute case full of Steam Crave atomizers, the RDTA. Most of them are the 200S, but there is a good bit of 200s as well. The 200S is the smaller one. It holds 3 mil, whereas the 200 is a 6 mil tank. So, yeah. And that's all I have cataloged so far. I actually have on the other side of my monitor here a bunch of Freemaxes and something. It's an RDA. I don't remember what it's called. I'd never heard of it before. But there's a whole bunch of those. And I think, I don't even know I haven't even opened the 5th box yet. He sent so much stuff. Thank you, Dyer. Did David send you a message? There is an online auction going on right now, and if you guys are interested in it, I don't even know what it is. David put it up. We have been testing our software because we've got some new software for the website, and it's an eBay type software, right? So, what is it? Oh, it looks like it's the Crown 2. So if you guys if you guys would like to bid on the Crown 2, let's see. Oh, it looks like it's up to $4. Oh, trim. All right, so we got 33 minutes to bid on the Crown 2. It's the full thing. I mean, I don't have it with me. I think, oh, I put it back up there. I thought I had it over here. But it's the Crown 2. It's still sealed and everything. If you guys are interested in something like that, please go ahead and bid on it. We are going to be doing that with a lot of items or especially items that we don't get to, or maybe items that we have multiples of. I mean, do I think in a million years that I'm going to auction off 70 of these Steam Crave Aromamizers to you guys? No. Okay, it's not, no. But we could put some of that stuff up on the website, and we are limiting this to 2 weekends. We're going to do it for a total of 32 hours of casting, 2 to 10, Saturday and Sunday, for 2 weekends, and anything we don't get to, we are absolutely going to put up on the website and try to auction it off there. So absolutely, please keep an eye on our website. You just remember David timed it for the show. He did. He even sent me a message a little while ago when I totally forgot that he sent me the message. You're getting a new mod finally, Vapresso Gen. My Maxo screen is pixelating often. Oh. Is the Crown 2 made by Meghan Markle? I hope it isn't a royal pain. If you put a certain pod system under it, will you have the jewel in the crown? Yes, absolutely, Dolores. The Crown 2, you can bid on it. If you go to higgysigs.com, you'll probably want to be logged in. I think you need to be logged in. I'm not sure. You log into your account and you can bid on it. There is a category along the right or the left side that says auction items, and it'll take you there. That one was really good, Yardbird. You are so witty. So, yes, Prim is currently bidding on it at $4. So yes, I'm going to be super busy with cataloging stuff because I know a lot of stuff is coming in. I know I've got packages coming in from Siggy's. I've got a package coming in from Suck My Mod. I have packages coming from Mayhem Vapors and Bucky's Vape Shop. I've got, I do have, I sent out a lot of reminders over the last couple of days. And, I almost forgot, kind of thing, So, we are definitely getting this thing underway. There is an event. I was going to go to Facebook and find the link to the event so I can put it in the room. So you guys can go ahead and click on the event, and my Facebook is not loading. That's awesome. Click on the event, say that you're interested or that you're going. That way you'll get a reminder on Facebook telling you that the event is happening or coming up. So, yeah, we expect this to be a... Oh, no. Page unresponsive. Fuck off. There it is. Let's see. Events. Let's get the link to the auction. Link to the event, I should say. There we go. All right, so here it is. And oh yes, Jazzy is sending in it's a G class, wasn't it? Yeah, it's the black and gold G class. This is coming from Jazzy himself, brand new in the box, never been opened, never used. And so it would be sponsored by the SX Mini Brotherhood. So yes, absolutely. Always the belle of the ball whenever we get an SX Mini into the auction. So that hopefully, and for items like that, we have decided to set a reserve on. Because they're worth it. We while it's awesome to get hold of a $230 mod for $50. The point is that we know that the mods are worth it. So we do plan on setting a reserve for some of the higher dollar items. We have not yet received any of those high dollar items yet, but I do anticipate that they are on their way. So, yeah, I've got a lot of stuff on the way here. I'm going to be very busy this week getting all of this stuff cataloged. I've got Kimber working at home, filling in some of the blanks for me. And yeah, it's we are gearing it up. Absolutely gearing it up for another successful auction. So, what else has been going on? Well, let's see. There's been some advocacy stuff going on. But I can't talk about a lot of it yet, I don't think. I will be. Is there anything I need assistance with the prep? Of the auction? Well, thank you for that offer, Dyer. I think we got it covered. I've got me and David, of course. I mean, contacting everybody is really the hardest part at this point. Is contacting people, doing follow-ups with people. Um, I will admit that I was little. I haven't done a whole lot of cold calls. It's mostly been people who've already donated to us in the past. I guess maybe if anything, if you know of anybody to reach out to that I don't know or wouldn't know, that might be interested in donating product, that would be fantastic. Um, like I said, my biggest problem at this point is contacting people, and like for instance, one of the people that I know would send in a wonderful hardware items is actually in China right now, and I haven't been able to get in touch with him. So it's KMG Imports. They sent in all those wonderful Eclipses last year. I was so excited because I was like, hey, that's my mod, right? Um, does that mean that higher end items, as usual, will have a minimum opening bid? Yes, that's what a reserve means. Is that there will be a minimum opening bid. And if if I got no takers, then I mean there are plenty of forums out there that people do, trading on and whatnot that will be able to, at least get what the items are worth. You did? Oh, is he back from China? Because I noticed today he was posting a crap ton of pictures from China on his Facebook, and I had sent him a couple of messages, but he hasn't responded to them. And so but then I found out he was in China, so I wanted to wait until he got back from China and had a chance to breathe and catch up. You'll be at ECC with Marshall? Oh, okay. When is ECC? Well, Marshall and his wife are just wonderful people. We met them at the VTA on the Hill conference 2 years ago, and they're wonderful. They had just had a baby. Oh, that's after the auction. Okay. See, I don't want to. I've already sent him 2 messages, but I didn't realize he was in China. So I'm gonna wait a little bit, and hopefully. I don't want to overwhelm him. I don't want to be, I don't be bugging him. Hey, Marshall, send me free shit. Because it's not like that. But, I mean, he is a member of GSFA, so I would think that he would absolutely want to participate. It's just a matter of, like I said, he hasn't been around to do so. So I'm glad to hear that he's back from China, and I will hopefully hear from him maybe on Monday. For the hemo stuff? Hemo? Actually, we are setting a time limit. One of the things that kind of made it drag on so long was that, I was typing out, since obviously there's a delay in the video to the chat, I was typing out, like going once, going twice, and then I was physically typing this out, right? And then before I could get to sold, somebody would bump up the bid by $1, and then I had to start typing it over again. And people were waiting until that very last second to bump up the bid, and it was taking too long, and in the end, we'd end up getting like, you meant a start time. People miss some of the big ticket items. For a start time? Oh, you mean like advertise when we're going to do a big ticket? Maybe. I mean, we did that randomizer thing last year with the, doing different sponsors. So we did all the each sponsor at a time. Maybe we'll have to see. I have to see what comes in. I'm not even sure what's going to be here. But yeah, we are going to, especially for the smaller ticket items, we're going to set a timer, and basically, yeah, whatever the bid is at the end of the timer. That's it. That's who gets it. So it's going to hopefully help this thing move along a little bit quicker. And we haven't worked out all those kinks yet, especially, like I said, when I have so many items of the same thing, it's going to be a matter of how many people in the room want it. Like I've got these Steam Crave and aromamizers are nice, right? I mean, everybody liked the aromomizer. So, but I have, how many of these? How many of these do I have? I have, between, well, okay, just the silver, crap. Hang on here. Steam Crave Atomizer, silver. Yeah, I have like 37 of them. So it's like everybody in the room can have one. um, Actually, David said he was going to set me up with some macros. And I don't even know how macros work, but if it's going to help me from typing all that shit out, definitely works for me. But on top of that, I won't need the going once, going twice thing if we're going to use a timer. I was against using a timer because, obviously the point is to raise more money for GSFA, but it did just make it really, really drag on for like low ticket items. So we'll do away with the timer on higher ticket items. We haven't actually set that bar yet as to what constitutes a high ticket item. I mean, technically speaking, a case of coils would be a high ticket item, right? Even though they're, the Kangertech coils, they may only be $1, but, or whatever. I don't know how much they go for. I haven't bought a coil in a long time. But, technically they're worth like, I don't know how much a case of 50 coils is worth, probably between $50 and $100. But I wouldn't consider that a high ticket item because it's just coils, right? National Watermelon Day. Rainwalker, I have a friend on my Facebook. Funny thing, I met him actually playing Cafe World many years ago. And he is a truck driver in Arizona. And he and I got to chatting and whatnot, and so we friended each other on Facebook. And he hasn't done it in a while. He did it a couple of times recently, kind of brought it back, but I absolutely loved it when he would go through and he would find what the day was, right? And there was always because there was like a list of things, like there's 7 or 8 things for almost every day of the year. And then he started adding in like on this day in history, and it was wonderful. You know what? I want to go check his profile and see if because I haven't seen it. I have not seen him post one in a hot minute. He did post one a couple weeks ago. Let's see. That's trucking pictures. Memory. You gotta keep them separated. Yeah, he hasn't posted one in a while. It wasn't that long ago, though. Oh, here we go. Okay, on July 17th, he posted, today's holiday list. Today is National Hot Dog Day. Today is National Peach Ice Cream Day. Today is National Tattoo Day. Today is Take Your Poet to Work Day. Today is World Day for International Justice. Today is World Emoji Day. And today is Wrong Way Corrigan Day. I don't even know what that is. And finally, today is Yellow Pigs Day. I don't know what that means either. Then on this day, July 17th, 1998, the Rome Statute establishing the International Criminal Court, ICC, is adopted. First international judicial body that has the power to try individuals for genocide, crimes against humanity, and war crimes. 1989, the stealth bomber makes its debut. 1976, Indonesia annexes East Timor and declares it its 27th province. 1955, Disneyland opens its doors for the first time in Anaheim, California. 1945, the Potsdam Conference begins. Births on July 17th. 1954, Angela Merkel, Chancellor of Germany. 1952, David Hasselhoff. 1947, Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall. 1939, Ali Khamenei, an Iranian politician, second supreme leader of Iran. 1899, James Cagney. Deaths on this date: 2009, Walter Cronkite. 1967, John Coltrane, a saxophonist. 1959, Billie Holiday. 1912, Henri Poincaré is a mathematician. And 1790, Adam Smith. So um, I love these. And he used to post them every single day, and I miss them because they were something to look forward to. Oh, I forgot to put on my chat. Um, so yeah, we haven't worked out all the kinks yet, but we are definitely talking about it. So anyway, um, what else? Like I said, there's some stuff going on in advocacy, but I don't think I'm allowed to talk about it yet. We will be going to the VTA on the Hill, which is the conference in DC. That's happening in September, just after my birthday. um, Anything else? Let me think. No, can't think of much else going on. What's going on with you guys? Anything fun happening in your lives? Anything dramatic, interesting, good, bad, ugly? Talk to me. I missed you guys. You know, I know what it is. Today is Dieter's birthday. Yes, it is. It is Dieter's birthday. And he does not have messages. Like, you can't post on his wall. I tried to post on his wall, and it wouldn't let me. He's got that turned off on Facebook. So I should send him a birthday text. Where's my text messages here? Let's see. Oh, I don't even. No, I'll have to send it later. Do you know how much shipping will be on the Crown Tank F1? Yes, I do. It'll be $4. Yes, and it is Joyce's birthday. Happy birthday, Joyce. Oh. So yes, Joyce, and yesterday was your 5-year Vaporversary. Congratulations. So happy birthday, Joyce, and happy birthday, Dieter. Did you go out to eat? Did you go to that lovely place that we went to on the harbor? RS took actually, yeah, what we have it set to, Doodlebug, is what do we have it set to? Actually, I don't know what David has it set to, but it should be $4. Our shipping policies that are sort of blanketed on the website, I mean, we've tweaked them and adjusted them for different things, but the blanket shipping policy is $4 is a standard flat rate, up to $40. Once your cart hits $40, it's free shipping. Over $40, it's free, but you can still opt to get free priority shipping for $7.50. And I can't remember where the cutoff is. It's a little bit high. I probably should lower that. I think it's either 60 or 90. I don't remember. Once you reach a certain level, a certain amount in your cart, even priority shipping is free. So, oh, tell me about the Lion King. I haven't heard great things about it. So tell me about that. International shipping actually is different, Dolores. That is actually programmed in based on weight. So, and we can't weigh this stuff actually. So I think that we've actually done that by, well, yeah. What we did is for the international stuff is every dollar you spend is equivalent to 0.1 of an ounce. So it will charge you something for shipping. It may not be enough. In most cases, it's not enough. Occasionally, you might pay too much, but it definitely balances out in the end. No, actually, it doesn't balance out in the end. I always end up having to spend more money on shipping. But basically for every dollar you spend, it's equivalent to zero point 0.1 of an ounce. And then, so for international shipping, you get the lowest rate up to 8 ounces, so up to $80. Um, and then over $80, you would get the next rate, which is, I don't remember what it is for Canada. I ship to the UK a lot more often than I do Canada. Um, I know for the UK, it's cheaper for Canada, obviously, because it doesn't have to go overseas. But it's like 13 and change up to 8 ounces, and it's like 23 and change between 8 ounces and 32 ounces. And then beyond that, it just keeps going up from there. No spoilers, but it was okay. Keep in mind, it's not my kind of movie. Joyce thought it was good, though. Well, I don't know that you could spoil if there's any spoilers involved because, I mean, if you haven't seen the original Lion King, where you been? Um, and if you haven't seen the original Lion King, you probably won't care to see this Lion King. But I mean, from what I gather, the story is exactly the same. I think what I've seen in the like the reviews and some of the comparisons, like the scene comparisons of the articles and whatnot that I've been reading, reviews, I guess, is that the animals don't have a lot of facial expressions, and I get, obviously animals don't generally have a lot of facial expressions, and so they're trying to keep it realistic, but they still talk. So I mean, how realistic are you trying to keep it considering that they talk? So I don't know. That's the biggest comparison I've seen so far, is that the scenes spoke more in the animated version or the original animated version because the facial expressions of the animals were so animated, for lack of a better word. Um, so glad I don't live in Dayton. Oh, are you talking about? Hi, honey. David's pimping his auction. So if anybody's interested in the crown too, you can get it for $4. $4. Well, no, you can get it for $5 if you outbid Prim. So, um, is Dayton the one that passed that horrible law about making it legal to not hire somebody because they vape? I don't know how that can be legal either. Um, but I do know that, I mean, I do know that there have been a lot of places that have started doing, like, not just regular drug testing. They've done, like, they test you for alcohol and tobacco too, and basically telling you that you're not allowed to smoke or drink even when you're off the clock. I don't know how that's legal. But when you have states that are, what do they call, the right to work states or at will states or something like that? Like Georgia's a right, it's called a right to work state, which basically means I can hire you or fire you for any reason I want. I mean, there's, I don't know. It's it's like they keep coming at us from all different angles, right? You know, like they just keep like we're this little bubble right in the center of this giant battlefield, and they just keep shooting at us from all these different angles, and we're so busy patching up the holes that we can't fight the battle. Dayton is almost down to the city itself, and CareSource being the only employers inside the city limits, and CareSource already had that policy. Yes, honey. Is this real? Oh, you've been sending me messages for, okay. All right. Yeah. No, mom did not come with me. She's probably in her room. She wasn't downstairs when I left either. So, all right. For those of you who may not necessarily keep up on the news, look, yes, of course, my ad blocker is on. Yeah. Oh, 91 ads, and they want me to unblock the ads. Of course, I'm gonna block the damn ads if you're gonna put 91 of them on a site. Holy shit! What a douche! All right, so in Las Vegas, apparently, God has decided to bring the locusts down upon the Sin City. I don't know if that's the case. What the fuck is going on here? Yeah, this is what I get for turning off my ad blocker. Oh. So okay, let me start over. What is happening? Why did I? Okay, you know what? I'm turning my ad blocker back on. Fuck it all. Holy crap, that's insane. Let's try this again. All right. No, I can't see it. All right, let me back up. All right, so it's not actually locusts that God has descended upon Las Vegas. It's actually grasshoppers. All right, and when I say grasshoppers, and I mean serious swarms of grasshoppers. Okay, I mean when I say swarms, I mean swarms. Okay, I'm talking just like the ground and the skies just covered. And I mean, like when you see the old movies of Moses and stuff, and the locusts that swarmed on Egypt, it looks like that, right? Of grasshoppers. There's just millions of them, just swarming all over the place. Okay, I have a few friends that live in Las Vegas. They've been posting pictures and videos of the swarms of grasshoppers. It's just been insane. So David just sent me an article, which I cannot read because my ad blocker is on, and I'm not about to turn my ad blocker off because it is currently blocking 86 ads on one page. But anyway, basically that this pizzeria in Las Vegas has decided to start serving a grasshopper pizza. Anyone see the pic of the SUV stuck in a boat bridge? No, I have not. The swarms are not a bad sign for that part of the U.S. Before the Dust Bowl, that was a common phenomenon. I hate bugs in general, and I am aware that grasshoppers cannot hurt you. I am aware that grasshoppers are completely harmless. I am aware that grasshoppers eat other bugs. Okay, but that's no. Gems, bro. Oh, by the way, the stuff came in for the auction. 3 fatality, 25 M's. Oh my god! Gold, rainbow, and gunmetal. And a UL amulet. Oh! Thank you so much. Those are amazing. What? That's awesome. Wow. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hear you talking. Evil Pie on Fremont Street has a new grasshopper pizza called the Canyon Hopper. Do I have to look at these pictures? I mean, seriously. You're gonna make me... Oh! I don't want to do this. I'm gonna... have to gross you all out. No, I'm not gonna gross. I'm not. No, don't make me look at shit like that. Um, Swarms of flying red ants here. Trillions of them. Can't even go outside. Ooh. 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 Why are you still messaging me? Okay, fine. He wants me to share them. Here, we're gonna look at pictures of friggin' grasshoppers. Cooked grasshoppers. Just to please my husband. Alright, so apparently that's a plate or bowl of cooked grasshoppers. That's disgusting. Grasshopper pizza. It's disgusting. There's big grasshopper pizza. What the hell? What happened there? What happened? Ah! There we go. Grasshopper pizza. Grasshopper pizza. Probably nice and crunchy. I'm good. All right, so let's see, what did Bits and Pieces send me? She sent me something too. SUV gets stuck on a bridge in Michigan City. Oh, it's one of those, the lift, oh, shit. Okay. Here's what Bits just sent me. That's scary. Doesn't look like anybody got hurt. That's the back end of the car. So, I just, that would suck. Okay. I think these pictures make the pineapple on pizza debate of. Thank you, Dire Thing. Somebody needs to take the heat off the pineapples because they absolutely are welcome on a pizza. I am the only one in the household that thinks that actually David hates pineapple on his pizza, and I think my mom does too. I'm actually not sure. I've got a hair that's like floating in front of me, and it keeps catching the light and driving me crazy. You've been over and under that bridge thousands of times. Oh man. Right, when I'm telling you, when life gives you swarms of grasshoppers, just make some grasshopper pizza. Absolutely. This is driving me insane. Where is that? It's like a stray hair. It's like right in front of my face. It's like attached to my glasses or something. Ooh, I got it. I know, I am a big pineapple. Well, I wouldn't say I'm a big pineapple on pizza fan. I thought I would hate it until I tried it, and then I loved it. So I'm absolutely. The place here does pineapple ham and RS, you have to take us there. Pineapple ham and Maryland crab. I would just take the crab pizza, but oh yeah, leave the ham off. Just oh my gosh. These food entrepreneurs really did jump to it. They should start a brewery with all those hops. Look at you. Nice. Primitive Farm won the crown too. Congratulations. No. Well, I wouldn't mind that actually. I wouldn't mind a crab pizza. I'm okay with that. Crab pizza works. But absolutely, crap. Pineapple and ham on a pizza. It's phenomenal. So anyway, Prim, the way that this works now, if I'm not mistaken, you and only you are allowed to put that item in your cart, and you can check out as usual. I don't know if there's like a time limit on as to how long you have to put it in your cart. I mean, if you'd like to just put it in your cart and wait, and order some juice or something, later. I don't know if it works. We kind of need some guinea pigs actually, um, to go through the ordering process and make sure that it works. So, um, it will show up in my auctions under your account. There you go. So then you can just put it in your cart when you're ready, and place another order if you'd like. If you place over $40 worth of an order, you will get free. Oh, actually, you're VIP. You'll get free shipping anyway. If maybe you want some coffee. Oh, look at that. Tweak your notifications. Because you can tell it, like, if you're doing auctions, you tweak your notifications. Like, do you want to know when you're outbid? Do you want to know if you won something? Those types of notifications. Because we never want to send you more email than you want from us. So yeah, thanks for participating in that, and thanks for giving us some more tests to run to make sure that it's working properly. Hi, Cassie. So, so what else we got going on here? Yeah, is there, so Dolores said she might be interested in some of the coils that we got, which is cool. I like to hear that. Is there anybody else here that uses Kanger products that will be interested in bidding on like a case? I mean, when I say case, I mean a case. It's like a box this big. It's like 50 coils. Send you all, yeah. Smoked Gouda, serrano peppers, bacon, and pepperoni is my favorite. My favorite Rainwalker actually is I get bacon, cut tomatoes, olives, and mushrooms. And that is my, I love it. I never thought about putting cut tomatoes on a pizza before because I thought it's kind of redundant, right? Because you got tomato sauce already on it. But those chunks of tomatoes make a huge difference. And I just absolutely have to have tomatoes on a pizza now. I am still using the Zeus egg. Look at it. I got my own. It's rainbow. I thought the rainbow would look good with my VIT, my ITV. And it does. Look, it's all matchy-matchy. Honey, we have like 30 cases. We can do a case. Seriously. Yes, I did. I got my own C6. And now I kind of want to get another one so I can put it on my Eclipse. I need to get the red one, though, to put on the Eclipse. So I'll have to, I don't know. I spent the money on this one, but I don't know if I want to spend another $25. I mean, it's only $25, not that much, but I already spent $25 on this, so I kind of have to, I don't know. I'm going to have to do something to make myself feel like I earned a prize, and maybe I'll get the red Zeus X. Or maybe one will come in for the auction. It is odd seeing me with a tank, right? I mean, I was telling that to somebody. I've been having a lot of people asking me lately, and which I find it an odd question, and I've been seeing it on Facebook, and I've been getting messages as well, like emails, people asking me, like for example, if they purchase the coils, our Aries' coils, what wattage should they use it at? And to me, wattage is a very personal thing. I think that wattage obviously some coils are rated for certain wattages, and I get that, but I think that wattage is a real personal thing. It's going to vary. It's going to vary a lot depending on who you are, what kind of vaping you like, what kind of device you're using, right? Oh, I've gotten it. I went through the list already, Cassie. I'll go through it again later. But this Zeus is a perfect example, right? I'm using the exact same coils that I was using in my .com. But this thing hits a lot hotter and a lot harder than the .com. So I bumped my wattage down. I'm running this at 45 watts now. I was running my .com at 65 watts. Exact same mod, exact same coils, but running it at 45 watts. So they will not fit the ProTank 4. Oh, shit. No, I don't know if we have any of those. We have ProTank 3s. We have a bunch of the ones that'll fit the ProTank 3. I'm like looking at them on my shelves over here. Shit. Well, I am hoping that I will, some of, like I said, some old school vapors will be at the auction, and maybe they will benefit greatly from getting a case of coils. It's like a lifetime supply. Oh, it had to happen.
Peanut Butter Buster is mine, bitch. Key lime ice cream is mine. What the? Who's that bitch now?
David, you sort of mess up the mood whenever you message me when that's playing. I'm just saying. I'm assuming that's David. You kind of mess up the fun of it when you send me Facebook messages. He sent me messages to make me laugh. I won't say what he said. All right. In any case, David is definitely eyeing up that gold mech mod you sent, Sue. He liked it. He liked it a lot. He wants a mech mod. I don't know why. He wants a mech mod. I told him he should go for the pink one. I sent Kimber a picture of it too. I said, I sent her a picture of it and I said, you ready for a mech mod yet? And she said, Lord Jeebus. I like tanks, but not a fan of the slide tops. Over time, it pushes the juice out the edges. This is not a slide top. This is a twist top. This is really well made. This is actually made the design of it, with the exception of the airflow, is actually very similar to the Fatality in that you can take it apart even when it's got juice in it. And it's got everything is just sort of, it's a screw on. The Fatality is sort of just a push in and slide on the bottom and on the top. This one is a screw on the bottom, and then it's a screw on the top, and then the very top of it is a push and slide type deal. But I really like the way this is made. Instead of it having just an opening for the juice to flow into, it's actually got like a moat. The entire underneath the deck is actually just like a moat where the juice can collect in the bottom, and then the wicks dip down into that moat and wick the juice up into the coil. And so far, I've re-wicked it several times now, and I'm having pretty good luck with it. I never had good luck with wicking RTAs before, so I'm glad that I found one that wicks well. But yeah, I need to. I think the red one is going to be on my wish list so that I can put it on my. Because I mean, think about it. that red one would just look so sharp on this, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? I need it. I need this in my life. Now, yeah, David's using the Fatality, which has the same type of top as this one. With the top, and I love the way that this one is built because the airflow is on the top. Actually, I normally don't care for top airflows, but what you have in here is you have an outer chimney and an inner chimney, okay, and the outer chimney basically holds the juice off, right? The inner chimney has holes in the top of the chimney that are like right outside where the wicks would be, and that's where the airflow comes out the top. So it kind of gets sucked down, and when you suck on it, the air sucks down into the chimney, in between the two chimneys, and then into the chamber. And so this thing is leak proof. I mean, it can't leak. It's possible. It's awesome. That is one thing I know. I mean, David has issues sometimes with the Fatality leaking, and my Fatality has just been sitting over here for a hot minute, and it always seems to be leaking. Where is my Fatality? Did I drop it? Oh, there it is. Oh. I'm always like wiping it off, and it's got some. I shouldn't keep juice in it, but there is juice in it right now. So yeah, that's what I really love about the Zeus X, is that it doesn't leak. It wicks nicely, and it hits hard. So I've had to drop my wattage down, so my batteries are lasting me like 2 days now. It's awesome. Okay, so what else is going on? Not much else has been going on. Like I said, there's definitely some stuff that's happening behind the scenes. As far as advocacy is concerned, don't think we're ready to go public with it all yet. But there's definitely some movement that's happening with several different things that I am very honored and fortunate to be a part of. And there will be some stuff that you guys will need to participate in. So, and I'm going to need you guys' help as to getting the word out and participating in surveys and questionnaires and things like that. So, not like a petition or anything, just like a survey type thing. So, be prepared. Be prepared for that, please. So what else is going on with you guys? You want to talk about, going in the lab? What do I have going on here? Let's see. What did I make last time? I made the jam and toast thing, didn't I? I did. Pitchforks and torches? I won't need you for pitchforks and torches. Not yet. I mean, it could happen. Just saying. You might want to be ready to be mobile, because it could happen. It could happen. Pitchforks and torches, I thought that was November. That is November. Okay, there's a new... Oh! Wait, no, David, take that off! No! No, 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 no. Take that off. I paired that because we got in 4 boxes. Or, you know what? Pair it with a case of Pengu coils, 50 pieces. When you do that, pair it or add to the auction. Okay, say that it comes with 50 pieces, 50 coils. Okay, because we got 4 boxes of coils that only fit the Pengu. And so I was going to auction 3 of them off separately, but then one of them I was going to pair with the Pengu. No? What do you mean no? You suck. Alright, fine. I already told them that that's what we were going to do. Alright, he said no. Yeah, Sue Cole, actually, I am a little concerned. For those of you who do not know, there was a shooting earlier today in El Paso, Texas. 19 confirmed dead and at least 9 more injured. Keep the Pengu. I mean, we'll still have the coils, but it's just not going to be paired with a case of coils now, I guess, apparently. That's okay. We're working out the kinks. It's all good. But the Pengu's up for auction now. So it's up for auction and with 50-cent increments. So knock yourselves out. And we have 4 cases of coils here, so you will have available coils to go with the Pengu. But yeah, there was a shooting at a Walmart. I haven't gotten all the details, or I know that they've apprehended the shooter. I don't know any details about the shooter, but I had it was sweet actually. I had some UK folk reaching out to me to see because they were trying to get hold of 3 Dog. She is hell and gone from El Paso. She's like 4 hours away from El Paso, but she does occasionally like to go to El Paso, and she does shop at the Walmart there. So they were worried about her. Is it up to 20 now? Fuck. I did send her a text message, but haven't heard back from her yet. I am not assuming anything. She has not been. Were there 2 shooters? I don't have a lot of details on it. I just know that it happened at a Walmart in El Paso, Texas, and a lot of people have been killed. I wasn't able to get a lot of information before I started the show, so I think a lot of information is coming out now. In any case, I'm not assuming the worst. I am absolutely assuming that 3 Dog is fine. Like I said, she lives like 4 hours from El Paso, so there is the tiniest chance that she was in El Paso today and at that Walmart at the time that this incident happened, but I have not yet heard from her. So, but we should be obviously praying for the families of the victims, because this world's gone crazy. I don't want to live in it anymore. Just heard music outside. Yeah, I don't really want to live in this world anymore. I think it sucks. Another shooting where witness testimony and the government explanation totally do not match. Awesome. There you go. One suspect in custody. Are you Rado? That's nice to hear. He went aisle by aisle. That's terrifying. There was a shooting actually at. It was like a one-on-one thing at the Walmart by my house, like last year sometime, I think. It wasn't it wasn't meant to be like a mass thing. I think it was a one-on-one argument kind of thing. Um, but yeah, it's pretty terrifying when you can't even go to Walmart. You know, I mean, usually you think you go to Walmart, you're just going to see a lot of weird characters there, right? You know, people who dress funky and don't really care about the way that they look when they're in Walmart, right? You know, and but the employee chased down a thief, and the thief turned. The thief pulled out a gun and started shooting people. What? They aren't supposed to do that. The thief killed the employee. And then started killing everybody in sight? I mean, like, what? Oh, well, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to live in this world anymore. I never in a million years did I think that growing up, you know, that things would be like this. You know, I mean, come on. We all thought about the future when we were kids, right? We all thought about, you know, by the time we were in our 40s or 50s, you know, we'd be flying, you know, running around in flying cars and and you know, we'd have computers that did everything for us and whatnot. And, but yeah, no, at our Walmart. Oh, okay, at our Walmart last year, an employee chased down a thief. The thief killed the employee. That's what happened at our Walmart. That's not what happened in El Paso. What happened in El Paso obviously was a terrorist attack. Whether it was domestic terrorism or foreign terrorism, I don't know. But there's just no question about it. If you go into a public place and you kill 20 people, that's a terrorist attack. You're absolutely inciting terror in the lives of people, and you are a terrorist. So yeah, on that cheery note. Hi Rado, how you doing? You haven't? You said you're up in the Appalachian Hills, so you're getting a spotty signal up there, huh? It is nice. David and I were talking about this because we were talking about going to DC, and on our what happened last year, actually, was it last? No, not last year. Year before last, because the DC conference happened right after my family reunion in Baltimore. So what we did is we decided that instead of going home after the reunion, we'd go for the reunion and then we just stay in DC because Baltimore is literally like right next door. But I brought my dog with me, right? And I asked RS if he would mind keeping Fizzgig while we were in DC, because we could get a hotel that was okay with dogs, but it was kind of frustrating because we didn't want to just leave her there all day long and she might bark and who knows, so it was better to leave her with somebody. And RS was so wonderful to take her for a couple of days, and I know that she and Fizzgig and Joyce had a fun time. I got all kinds of pictures. He definitely sent me all kinds of pictures to let me know that she was happy and she was being well cared for. And yes, when I did arrive to pick her up, she was wearing a cape that said Fizzgig for President on it, which was so perfect because we actually had to go back to DC because I had accidentally dropped my phone in my representative's office, and they had it for me. They even charged it up and everything. It was great. And so I was able to, and your dogs are allowed in the building, in the building that my representative works at. So I was able to actually bring my dog inside the building, and so here she is wearing her little Fizzgig for President cape and went strutting into the office. It was awesome. But the point is that when we were on the way, so when we left, we came on the way back. We got a late start because we had to go back into DC and we had to get my phone. And it was going to be really, really late. It's about a 9.5, 10-hour drive from here to DC. And it was just going to be really late when we got home. And so we decided to go ahead and stop somewhere halfway and just spend the night, right? And so we stopped for dinner, and David pulled out his phone and he started looking on hotels.com, and he found a great price for a pet-friendly hotel that was close by in Durham. We were in Durham, North Carolina, and so we went there and we had the dog, and it was a really nice hotel. It was much nicer than the hotel that we were at in DC, that's for sure. It was a really nice hotel. They had a nice restaurant, and they had great breakfast, and it was just very peaceful, and it was just really, really nice, right? And so we stayed there that night, but the next day we're like, I don't want to leave yet. It was just nice that, it was just really nice. We just kind of got away, like nobody knew where we were. My mom knew where we were. My mom was taking care of Miha, but nobody knew where we were, and nobody was trying to get in touch with us, and we just sort of disappeared for, and so I called my mom up and I said, is it okay if you watch Miha for another day, because we want to stay another day. So we went ahead and we stayed another day, and it was just really nice. We just relaxed, just took a time to just take a deep breath and just relax, and just spent the time, just the two of us and Fizzgig, in Durham, North Carolina, and then we left after that to come home. So so yeah, it was really cool, and we kind of want to see if maybe we can recapture that sort of magic. Maybe do that again on the way back from DC this year. I kind of want to stop off in Hampton, because, well, as you know, Hampton, or you may not know, but Hampton is right next to Newport News, and that is where Scuba and Munchkin live. And my very good friend Shannon, that I have not seen in nearly 30 years. She just moved there, actually, not too long ago. So it would be, I would like, we don't have to stay if you don't want to, but I would like to stop in and say hi to her for a minute or two or three, if that's okay. Have you guys ever had these? It's made by, who's it made by? Sparkling Ice. Sparkling Ice. It says peach nectarine. These are tasty, and they're not made with they're not made with aspartame. They're made with sucralose. Yeah, and vitamins and shit. All right, so let's talk about some flavors. What do I got in here? I've got pineapple watermelon. I've got a pomegranate menthol, or mint pomegranate, I should say. I've got passion fruit orange tea. And I've got tangerine dragon fruit soda. So we now know that the out of stock soda will show after the winner actually places their order. Nice. Nice. Look at that. David's on it. Cool. Any of those, oh wait, what did Rainwalker say? There was a guy that was shooting at his girlfriend working at a store. An armed customer shot the boyfriend and stopped him. That customer got sued by the store. Yeah, I don't want to live in this world anymore. Oh, the El Paso One was reported by the people fleeing the scene as multiple gunmen dressed in black. They arrested one questionably competent to stand trial, a kid. They arrested one questionably competent to stand trial, kid. Awesome. Well, I hope and pray that I hear back from Three Dogs soon. Because there are people that are worried about her. So, what do you guys think? I didn't even set up my lab cam yet. Oops. Any ideas, guys? Any ideas? Come on. Oh, we had a power outage. My camera's not set up. Ah! Hi, J. Jerry. Tandy would know. I didn't reach out to Tandy. I reached out to Three Dogs. She hasn't been spending a lot of time on Facebook lately, though, so I texted her. Lime oh, look at that. RS knows where. Oh, RS knows where my weak spot is. Because I love me some lime. Black, I think I did a black currant mint. I did a black currant something. I know I did something with black currant. I think I did, though. I don't remember. Not much. We just been talking about, stuff. Just random stuff. Talked a little bit about what happened in El Paso. We talked a little bit about advocacy. We talked a little bit about my granddaughter's birthday party. We talked about our trip to DC when RS was watching FizzGig. We talked about a lot of things. Auctioning off the Pengu is useless without the coils. Everywhere out of stock for those things. There you go. David, listen to your people. Listen to your people here. Not people. Here you go. Listen to the people. She wants the Pengu with the coils. We got plenty. It's okay. Do I dare suggest it? Key lime champagne. That seems like a winner. I like coconut vapes, but feel it's too light in most juices. It's perfect in your Higgy 6 pina colada. Thank you, Rainwalker. Let the $5 bid have it. Okay. Yeah, we will have the coils. Just saying. Key lime champagne. That sounds like a winner right there. Yep. I think that's going to be the one. I'm not going to use the lime sorbet. Like, we figured that out was a mistake, right? Governor of Texas telling Antifa to stay the fuck out of Texas. They are planning a 10-day siege in El Paso in September. Yeah, I'm not. Let's put 10 of them with the Pengu. All right. Okay. 10 packs of coils. No, 10 coils. There's only 50 coils in a case. 10 coils with the Pengu. That's the current auction that's happening on hickeyscigs.com right now. It's like an eBay thing. You want it? Go bid on it. It's Kangertech Pangu. The coils are funky. The coils are like really long. They're very proprietary to that particular tank. Antifa plus Texas equals the solution to Antifa. Yeah, I'm not going to use the lime or sherbet sorbet. I did not a couple weeks ago, several weeks ago actually. We made something. I think it was, yeah, it was the tropical cyclone. I think that was one of Cassie's suggestions, where she wanted lime, orange, and guava together. And I did not realize that I had been given a sample of lime sorbet concentrate. Okay. And there's a difference. This is sort of a new thing that has come out now. If you guys are DIYers and you've been shopping on your flavor sites, TFA is doing it, One on One is doing it. I'm not sure if any of the others are doing it, but instead of selling you flavors, you basically have 3 different levels of flavoring that you can pick from now. Okay, you have extracts, which is what you're going to find in your grocery stores, right? And those are very weak when it comes to e-liquid. Okay, they're perfect for baking, but they're very, very weak when it comes to e-liquid. Okay, and then you have flavorings, which is flavorings are much, much stronger. Okay, they're probably, I don't know how much stronger, probably a good 4 or 5 times stronger. Okay, but now what they started doing, what some of the flavor companies have started doing, is they started making concentrates. And concentrates is basically the exact same thing as the flavorings, but they're removing the carrier ingredient, which is generally going to be propylene glycol. So taking the propylene glycol out and just leaving you with what's left. Now what's left is easily 10 times stronger than it would be with the propylene glycol in it. I did not realize that they'd sent me a concentrate. They'd sent me, it was just a little bottle of it. It was a sample, and I thought it was flavoring. So I used it like a flavoring, and it was disgusting. Okay, so in any case, I went back and I remixed it, and I remixed it at about 1/10 of what I had used initially, and it made it much, much better. As a matter of fact, do I still have that on my desk? Nope, that's the Sprite. I must have moved it. I don't see it on my desk. I was going to try it, but I must have moved it. So yeah, you be very careful. Now the concentrates are much more expensive, as well they should be. Okay, because you could easily make 10 times the flavoring that you would have if you bought a concentrate. Okay, so imagine that you're purchasing a small bottle that's worth 10 times the amount that you would be buying in flavoring. Yes, Jerry, exactly. You could add PG to it and make a bigger amount. From what I'm gathering, it is generally a 9-to-1. It might vary by flavor, I'm not sure. I haven't experimented with them a lot, but from my gathering, it's a 9-to-1 ratio, or is that a 10-to-1 ratio? No, 9-to-1 ratio of, well, look at that. Cassie's like already ahead of me here. She's like, let's get this party started. Okay. But yes, if you're getting into using flavorings, I would say absolutely, without question, you're going to start at 1/10 of what you would normally use if you're going by American-based flavor companies like Capella's, Flavor West, TFA, etc., etc. Okay. As far as what the comparison is to, say, a foreign-based flavor company like Flavor Art or Inawera, I would say probably a good rule of thumb would be to start at 1/5, maybe, of what you would normally use a Flavor Art, maybe even less. I'm not sure. Thank you, Pete. uh, no, Loran's is a. That's what I'm saying. They've come out with a new level of concentrate. Okay, we used to call these concentrates, flavor concentrates, but they've come out with a new level of it now. Loran's would be on par with flavoring. Okay, you have extract, you have flavoring, you have concentrate. The concentrate is basically just the chemicals that make up the flavor with no carrier. It's very, very, very strong. All right, so like I said, if you're normally would put, say 2 milliliters of something in a 30 ml bottle, you're gonna want to put like zero point 0.2 milliliters of concentrate. It's really strong, and I put way too much in, and it was disgusting. It was so limey and chemically and just bitter. It was terrible, because it was like the equivalent of me putting like 20 milliliters of flavoring in my bottle, right? I mean, it was just crazy in a 30 ml bottle. I mean, it was just way, way, way too much. So be very careful if you're going to convert over to using concentrates. I mean, I would imagine it's probably more economical to use concentrates over flavorings. So I don't think that Loran is doing the concentrates yet. They might. I don't know. Loran's pretty secretive about their stuff, so they don't like flavors. I mean, it says it right there on their website. Like, there's a link that says e-liquid or vaping or something, and you click on it and it says, we absolutely do not condone using these products for any sort of vaping or e-liquid, or we don't recommend using them for inhalation at all. They're pretty ugly about it. I want to try a Chirimoya vape. What's a Chirimoya? All right, so let's talk about this lime champagne. I'm into it. All right. So as Cassie mentioned, she does already have out the proper ingredients. I do believe that this should be this will be a fully TFA mix tonight. TFA's key lime, TFA's citrus punch, and TFA's champagne. Did you do I thought you said you were going to make that auction end tomorrow. Did you make it end already? Dolores says you did. Let me go check the website. David's just doing all kinds of funky shit. What's up? Let's see here. Auction items. Kinger Panger with 10 coils. Yeah, it says that no, we have 20 hours yet. 20 hours and 13 minutes, so it should end tomorrow. So you can still bid on it. Just saying. All right. So I'm hoping that doing these auctions on the website is going to make things a little bit more fun and kind of generate some excitement for the auction before it actually happens, which will be kind of cool. All right. So now the question though is, how much am I gonna do here? I'm going to make a 30 ml bottle. I'm going to make it a 15% overall flavoring. That's kind of my happy place, right? Now, between those three flavors, what is the strongest? I like to sort of work backwards, right? I'm going to say that the lime is definitely the strongest. It's a strong flavor. It's a citrus flavor. It's definitely very tangy, right? It's got a little bit of a cream note to it, not a lot, just a teeny tiny bit, but it is a very, very tangy lime. So it is strongest, but we also want it to be the hero. So you have to sort of balance that out, and say we want it to taste like lime, but we don't want it to taste too much like lime because we still want the carbonation to come through, right? Now the citrus punch and the champagne together are both flavors that will give you carbonation. All right. The citrus punch is basically a Mountain Dew flavor, which I think is going to help boost the citrusness. Is that a word? The citrusness, the citrusy, no, the citrusness of the lime is going to help boost that. The champagne is going to give it the brut flavor. Okay, and the champagne is very much a brut champagne. If you do not care for dry brut champagne, you're going to want to be careful using the champagne flavor. But both of these together are definitely going to give it a lot of carbonation. Okay. Well, that's not quite 15, is it? No, it is 15. I'm thinking that might be a little too much lime. I mean, I was going closer to, let me see here. No, yeah, you might be right. Yeah, no, yeah, I think you might be right. Okay, let's do this. This feels right. This feels right. We can do this. Let's go half lime, which is going to be 7.5%. And then let's do 3% citrus punch and 4.5% champagne. Do I have Flavor Arts wine champagne? I do not. I do not. So lime, citrus punch, and champagne. Okay, so we're gonna do 7.5 TFA's key lime, 3% citrus punch, and 4.5% champagne. What is that? How does that sound? What do y'all think of that? Because if I'm thinking if we make the citrus punch stronger than the champagne, it'll just taste like soda. So I think the champagne I think the champagne is a stronger flavor than the citrus punch, but we kind of want the champagne flavor to come out. So the citrus punch is basically going to help sweeten the champagne so that it's not like a dry, brut champagne. It's more like a sparkling wine. Anyone ever do watermelon, lime, and coconut? No, but I can certainly put it on the list of things to choose from if you like. Here we go. Copy. Oops. Make a copy. I put there. Let's see. So, Rain Walker said to do a watermelon, lime, and coconut. Okay, it's on the docket. As to when we get to it, I have no idea. This is just flavors that I grab from you guys or ideas that I grab from you guys during the show, and then we kind of go over them each week and decide which one we're going to make. But that lime champagne just really tickled me. The punch is a backup for the key lime and will sharpen the lime cream. That's what I'm saying. That's what I feel like the citrus punch will do, because it's a Mountain Dew flavor, which is a citrus soda to begin with. And I think it is just sort of going to boost up the lime and sweeten it. And then the champagne notes will still come through after that. All right, so let's go make this and see how it comes out. I did not set up my lab camera yet. So be patient with me while I fix this. There we go. All right. Let's go and into the lab. I'll see you guys there in a minute. All right, let's get this party started. Hi. All right. Oh, I forgot to bring up my recipe. I need to pop out my chat and bring up the recipe. Okay. So you're going to need some gloves because you want to protect yourself from any accidental spills. Protecting yourself from accidental spills of flavoring is nice, but not crucial. What is crucial is protecting yourself from nicotine spills. Nicotine is a poison. It will kill you. So make sure you have nitrile gloves. Those are chemical resistant. Okay, all of our flavors are right up here somewhere. Let's see here, where is my lime? I did a flavor inventory recently and all my flavors got pushed around, so they're not where I usually have them. So there's citrus punch. Champagne. Nope. Champagne. Here we go. All right. Awesome. All right. So you're going to need a delivery method. There are definitely two different ways to do this. You can mix by volume. You can mix by weight. I prefer to mix by volume. My delivery method is to put Pressing adapters on the tops of my bottles, and then I can just pull the amount that I need up into the syringe. If you mix by weight, you're going to need a scale. You're going to need one that probably goes to at least the hundredths of a gram. Thousandths is probably better, but those can get a little pricey. So here's my bottle. Here's my flavors. I got key lime. Nice trial. Gloves are a must. Nice trial. I'm going to need 2.2 milliliters of TFA's key lime. I need 0.9 milliliters of citrus punch. And I need 1.4 milliliters of champagne. All right. I prefer my delivery method so much that I actually keep nicotine in a small bottle with a press-in adapter and a syringe. I have two bottles. I have one when I need a larger amount of nicotine, and then I have this one which has a smaller syringe in it so I can get more precise. So I'm going to pull out 0.9 milliliters of nicotine, 2 milliliters of PG, and then I'm going to fill up my bottle with straight up VG. If you always use the same level of nicotine and the same PG-VG ratio, mixing up a bottle of just that is actually makes things go really easy. Okay, it does tend to get a little VG on the outside, so you have to wipe them down a lot, but having them pre-mixed like this just makes it so easy. Put your flavors in and then and it's just done. It makes it really, really quick. That's how I make mine. So anyway, these flavors are super, 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 super clear. So you won't be able to tell by coloring whether or not they've been mixed. You have to look and make sure that all the PG ribbons are gone. So here's a cap and a nozzle. And shake it up. If you look, oh, look at all the ribbons. That's not shaken up enough. Shake it up some more. Oh, that's still not shaken. You want to shake it until it's pretty much clear again. So you want to make sure the nicotine, the PG, and the flavors are all nicely dispersed throughout your VG. I use 3% key lime on top of a cheesecake mix. The key lime destroyed it. Nothing but key lime. Yeah, that will happen. I mean, I like your idea, right? Because your idea was to make a key lime pie, right? If you're gonna put key lime on top of cheesecake, key lime is very strong. If you want other flavors to come out, especially creamy flavors, well, first of all, that was a steeper juice, Tiger. All right. If you let that juice sit for a while, the key lime will calm down, and the creaminess of the cheesecake will come out more. But initially, key lime is very, very strong. It's very, very tangy. But if you really want that cheesecake flavor to come out or to taste more like key lime pie, yeah, you're gonna have to be careful with lime. It's pretty strong. We are making this very strong in the lime, but we kind of want the lime to be the hero, right? So, all right, we're gonna go back to. Okay. We're going back to my desk and we're going to try this out now and see whether or not I fucked it up, because I probably did. No, I don't say probably. I might have.
So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, It was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
She really does sing that song. Just saying. It's true.
It's something unpredictable.
Um, she and I have entirely too much fun to be at work whenever we work together. But surprisingly enough, we're actually still rather productive, so it's cool. I like it. But she does shake, 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 shake your booty, shake your booty. She does like to listen to music too. She always brings up the overall. I don't automatically think to listen to music, so I tend to keep it pretty quiet around here. We only did that once. And we weren't productive at all. But yeah, she tends to listen to music while she works, and I always forget to turn on music actually. So she always brings up the mood when she's around here because she always plays like upbeat music. It's awesome. All right. I don't know what I'm vaping on this for. I don't have to clean out this. I get to use my RDA to put on the new juice, right? And I could just leave my precious Zeus all by its little self. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. We made a lime champagne today, Kia. And how are you doing, sweetheart? Can I tell everybody? You made it Facebook official. Can I tell everybody? Can I tell everybody? Please, 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 please. I'm waiting for her to say yes. There's a pretty big lag today. Waiting. I'm waiting. Kia's getting married! Kia got engaged! Kia got engaged last week. Kia got engaged. Everybody say congratulations to Kia. Kia's getting married. Oh, no. Sorry, it's not DJ. Sorry. Kia is marrying Jamie. Whoops. I should have clarified that. It's not DJ. Kia and DJ broke up last year. Nope. Kia. Jen might be a little bit more excited than Kia. It's possible. I don't know. It's not DJ, but no, Kia met a wonderful, wonderful girl named Jamie. She is beautiful, and she is super into Kia, and she treats her right, and Kia decided to put a ring on it. She said, I'm not letting that one go. So yes, Kia and Jamie, they have not set a date yet, but she said yes. Kia did send me pictures of the ring. She sent me pictures. She said, I did a thing. And yeah, because Beyonce told her to, absolutely. So She sent me pictures of the ring, and I was like, oh my god, 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 oh my god. I was like, so. So it's had time to sink in and settle. Yeah, she was. They went on vacation to Myrtle Beach this past week, and so yeah. Oh, by the way, Kia, Melissa has got 8/8/20. Okay, I'll be there. I'll be there. Absolutely. That's a Friday too. Oh, fun. I'll be there. You know I'll be there with bells on. If you want bells, if you don't want bells, if you want me in a tuxedo, I don't, doesn't matter. I'll be there. I will be there. I don't, it doesn't, I mean, I already know Kia looks sharp as hell in a tuxedo. Um, I will be there. I will be there. You just, you assign me whatever you need me to do, and I will do it because I am there for you, girlfriend. So, yay! I'm so excited. Oh yeah. Your tux won't fit? No, no. I will have to rent a tuxedo. I'm bringing the, okay. I might, but I'm so excited though. I mean, like, look, guys, this is my soul sister. Okay, and when I say soul sister, I don't mean it like, I mean it like I really, honestly, truly believe that Kia and I are some sort of soulmate. Not like lovers necessarily, just that our souls are connected. Okay, and they've been connected in a previous life or something. It was just an immediate connection that I felt with Kia the minute I met her. So I'm so incredibly happy for her. You can supply the bell pads. Well, there you go. There you go. I'm like bouncing off the walls. I'm so happy for Kia. And it doesn't matter, like it doesn't matter that, you know, I think we're 9 years apart in age, and that, you know, that we, you know, she grew up in Kentucky and I grew up in Georgia. Like, none of that mattered. Like, there was something that was going to happen in our lifetimes that were going to bring us together. I believe that wholeheartedly. So yeah, I'm just so incredibly happy for Kia, because I just want her to be happy. And I was absolutely shocked when I found out that her and DJ broke up. I felt that they were a very solid couple, so it was a big adjustment. But this girl just makes Kia glow, makes her giddy like a schoolgirl, and it's awesome. Yay! But no, your skinny ass tuxes are not going to fit me. I guarantee it. Not going to happen. All right, so let's play with my .com here and get it. Oh, Kia, actually, next time I do come up and visit, I may have to look and see if you guys have anything like this. I have a crack in this, and I'm being careful with it, but I feel that one good bump is going to hurt this puppy. I love this one though. This is like that. It's like a, let me see if this camera shows it better. No, it doesn't. Here we go. No, that makes it look dark blue. It's not dark blue. It's like, it's like a galaxy almost. It's green and blue with gold flecks. It's really beautiful. But I think there's a crack in it. And it's a very small crack. It's a very hairline crack. It's just barely there, but I can feel it. Something's changed. Yes, something's changed in order for better things to take place. That is absolutely 100%, I believe, true. And yes, the DJ happened so that Jamie could happen. Absolutely. That's how it works. All right. Why am I taking that off of there? I don't know. Okay. .com. Ooh. Must have had something sweet in there. Look at that. I haven't touched it in 2 weeks, but Something sweet must have been in there. Jeez. Holy crap. There's a lot of extra. Oh, it was a jam and toast, wasn't it? Yep, that's what was in here, is the jam and toast. Y'all want me to try that? And see what it tastes like after it's been sitting on there for 2 weeks? It's a 510 wide bore, friction fit, Ming style short. I don't have any batteries in this. Let's see what the jam and toast tastes like after 2 weeks of sitting. Oh, it's dripping. Something sweet in here, most definitely. Sprite? Was it Sprite? No, I don't think it's the Sprite. There wasn't that much sweetener in the Sprite. Here, let's switch back over to the main screen here, so we can vape off some of this jam and toast and see what it tastes like. See if it maybe compares to Jam Monster. Alright. 30 watts? What? Now let's bump this up. Let's go 55. If you get half a chance, see if you can match up the material on the website and I'll get you squared away. Thank you. You're so good to me. Okay. That was weak. That does taste like jam on toast. Wow. I don't remember it. I remember it tasting like jam, but now I'm getting that toasty, like that bready flavor coming through. Bread and butter. We put butter on it. I'm totally getting that bread. Maybe not a toasted bread, but I'm getting that bread and butter flavor now. And the jam is sort of a side note. Actually, the bread and butter might almost be too strong. Put some clear nail polish on it. It's a really, really fine crack. Like if I put anything on it, it's going to bug me more. It's not a big enough. It's a super fine crack. I didn't even think that it was a crack. Actually, I thought it was just something like, you know, on it, and I was trying to scrape it off, and then I realized it goes the whole way up and down. So one good jolt to this thing is probably going to crack it. Let me bump this up some. I want to try this. I bet you the fruits might come out more if I bump it up. She doesn't know how to make nut and custard. I mean, I think she might have made it before, but she doesn't remember. I guarantee it. I mean, unless she was just, you know, unless she was taking notes behind my back. She doesn't know how to make it. Ooh, the fruits are coming out too. Yeah, I think that one might be a win. But it is really soaked. Try to burn some of this off because it's really soaked. We're going to be having lime champagne mixed with jam and toast here in a minute if I don't clean this right. I meant paint the whole drip tip, that way it would be even. Then it might taste like it. Ugh. It's getting foggy in here. She likes to mix the nut and custard with Nilla nuts, actually. There we go. That's drying off some. Boy, I really soaked that thing, too. Yeah, we're going to have to do a good cleaning of this. Alright. That's kind of a fun thing now that I have like a dedicated RDA for the show. Like, I can test out last week's flavor before I clean the RDA. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. I forgot. My bad. All right. So there's a fun side effect of me using the Zeus X now, is that I can test out a well-steeped flavor every week. Nifty. I hardly rebuy other juice like I buy yours. Oh, I love that. Nut and custard is the only juice I go to on a regular basis. Hey, I love it. I'll take that all day long. Thank you. So I'm just trying to clean out the deck here because it did have a lot of juice in here. And we definitely don't want jam and toast mixed in with our lime champagne. So let's clean off our coils. What? And look at how nice and even they are. Even without cleaning them, they're even. They're so awesome. Love Aries coils. I can't say enough good things about Aries coils. They're so well made. And I've had quite a few inquiries lately about them too. So by all means, please, yes, you can get them on our website. Woo-hoo. Okay, those are probably pretty clean now. Some bits of cotton still stuck to it. Oh, there's still some juice that fell down in the bottom there. Let's do another cleaning. Don't touch your Q-tip to your hot coil, because you will regret it. I promise. It's gonna smell like burnt Q-tip. There you go, that's pretty clean. Swab the deck, yeah. Oh, did you test it already? Nice. Let's do a finger test. Oh my gosh, you can taste the carbonation. That's wild. Like the lime and the carbonation. Oh, it is like a lime soda. I hope it doesn't come out I hope it comes out more like a lime champagne. Ooh, let's not call it lime champagne. Let's call it sparkling lime. There we go. Shower in bed for you. Let me know about that tip and I'll get some auction stuff. Thank you. Actually, okay, I want to tell you, Melissa contacted me because she saw the posts about the auction, and I let her know that I had already talked to you, so she's probably going to get in touch with you, I would say by Monday, and talk about it. So yeah, I did tell her though that you were already aware of it. So I love you, honey. Bye. Congratulations again. I'm so happy for you. Mwah. Okay, so we need some cotton. Now, this is not a full sheet of Muji cotton, but one of the problems that I have with Muji, I would say it's a problem. I mean, this is certainly not a problem. This is a benefit, I would say, is that to make the doobie roll, what do you got, the Scottish roll, the Muji cotton is a lot thicker than the puffs. Like, I could use a whole sheet of the puffs and it was fine, but this stuff is a lot more thick. So, and I usually end up having to cut off some. I've already cut a strip off of this to wick my Zeus with. So I'm going to see if maybe using a little less of the Muji cotton for the Scottish roll will work better. This is just an experiment. I could be completely wrong. Need to go back to work Monday. Love you. Talk soon. I love you too. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. I know I'm already talking like I'm going to be part of the wedding. I don't know if I'm going to be part of the wedding or not, but I'm really hoping to be. Like I said, I don't know. Whatever she wants me in, it doesn't matter. I will wear it. Because I am so happy for Kia. Okay, so it's a little bit shorter than we normally have. And I'm hoping that that will be... because I end up tearing off a lot of extra whenever I use a full sheet of Muji cotton. It's not that way with the puffs. The puffs are not as dense as the Muji, so we'll see. Okay, so just break it in half and then roll it up. She sent me the picture of the ring before she went on vacation, and I was so excited for her, but I was keeping my mouth shut, obviously. And then I kept checking her Facebook, and she had not made it official on Facebook, and I wasn't even sure if she'd asked yet, actually. So I was like, when are you gonna ask? When are you gonna ask? Because she was posting pictures of being in Myrtle Beach, you know, and I was sending her text messages, and I didn't want to send anything. I wanted to send her messages that were cryptic, just in case Jamie was watching, you know, or not watching. Not that I don't think that Jamie checks her text messages, but she might have been sitting next to her, you know, and looked at her phone. So I'm just like, oh my God, you're killing me. When? And she was like, I did it this morning at sunrise. I told her if Jamie wasn't a morning person, she might not appreciate that. She said, yeah, she was not happy about being up that early in the morning. So, it was great. And it was a complete surprise. All the Wonder flavors I've tried, they're amazing. Wish I could have gotten them sooner. Wonder Flavors? Is that a new company? All the day. Okay. Most are good by themselves. Nice. Wonder flavors. So do they make like basic flavors or like what we call cheater flavors, which is like flavors that are already sort of pre-mixed? Ugh. Yeah. Boy, that jam and toast. Probably a coil killer. Just saying. All right. Chocolate is still a lie. I got some good chocolates. Oop, spilled over. Now, I like lime a lot. So this is probably maybe, well, I don't know. I mean, I would say that I may really, really like this, but if you're not a big lime fan, this may not be the right mix for you. I love the taste of lime. I like limes when they're just straight limes. I love to put lime juice in, drinks, margaritas, gin and tonics. I'm all about the lime. Definitely prefer a lime over a lemon. So, kind of cheater flavors. That's cool. Cheater flavors make things easy. Very nice. Just a little bit more there. Okay. All right. Let's try this bad boy out. On my Eclipse. I miss me. I should switch back to my Eclipse. Ooh. I think that nails it. It's not too just like soda. It's definitely got that champagne kick to it. And it's a clean flavor. Like what I was just vaping on here, that jam and toast was a rich flavor, right? And this is more of a clean. I like clean flavors. Like that's kind of my wheelhouse. Is that clean, crisp, not too sweet. Oh, this is tasty. I like this. This is completely in my wheelhouse. Okay. I mean, we got lime, we got soda. I mean, oh, this is out. And you can taste the carbonation. Like that's crazy. This is damn tasty. Good call, RS. He probably left, didn't he? Did you vape it too, Cassie? What do you think? This is a winner. Yeah, this is good. I don't even think I need to tweak this. This is damn tasty. I like it. Yeah, it is a good amount of lime. And I think the reason why when you added lime to your cheesecake flavor, like I said, I see what you were going for. You were going for a key lime pie flavor, obviously. I think that you have to really look at, and you wouldn't know, right? You wouldn't know. You're lingering to hear the comments. Aw, this is a real winner, RS. I would say absolutely, by all means, make this. I mean, it's right in my wheelhouse. This is exactly the kind of flavor that I enjoy. But, like, so you don't know, for example, whatever cheesecake flavor you had, okay? If you got it from another company or whatever, you got a cheesecake, right? It may have had a graham cracker crust. It may not have. I don't know. But you got an e-liquid from another company that was cheesecake, right? And you said, okay, I'm going to add some lime to it. Well, you don't know what that recipe was, right? You don't know how many ingredients. You don't know how much overall flavoring. You don't really know how that cheesecake was made, right? And so adding 3%, you may have had a juice that had only 10% flavoring in it, right? So you add 3% lime to it, and yeah, that's going to overpower it, right? Or it may have had 20%, but you're dealing with flavors that are a lot softer than lime. Okay, lime is very, very strong. All right, and it is very tangy to begin with. But hi, Dave. How you doing? When you're mixing it with other like citrus or fruit flavors, it's gonna mix pretty well. But you're mixing it with creamy flavors, and like I said, initially I think that it would have absolutely taken over. But if you let it sit for a while, the lime does tend to calm down after a while. This is good right out the gate. But like Cassie said, she's gonna have to test it and see if it fades. Lime, I wouldn't say it fades. It just calms down, right? Oh, that's right. It was Tiger who did that. I'm sorry. Tiger who did that. Not Jerry. I thought it was Jerry that did it. But I mean, I wouldn't say that lime fades. It calms down, right? And it's gonna calm. So this probably will calm down, and it'll probably get a little bit more soda-y, I guess is the word for it. Definitely more sparkling. That's tasty. I like it. That's tasty. Nice. Right in my wheelhouse. And that was the thing that I would always tell people about the key lime ice cream. It's a great flavor. I vaped on it nothing but that for like 2 years. But I preferred it when it was as fresh as possible because I loved it when the lime was super, super tangy, right? It took about 3 weeks, maybe, after having the bottle for about 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, the lime would start to calm down and the creaminess would start to come out. And that's when it really did taste like key lime ice cream. It tasted exactly like key lime ice cream. I just preferred it when the lime was like super tangy. Probably like the difference between having actual chunks of lime in your ice cream versus having key lime flavored ice cream. Does that make sense? I think that, when it was fresh, it was like having actual chunks of lime in there that would make it really tangy. Oh, you had to do it. You had to do it. You had to do it.
Key lime ice cream is mine. What the? Who's that bitch now?
Oh, you had to do it backwards. Oh my God.
Peanut Butter Buster is mine, bitch.
So, Casey, actually, I don't know how long you've been around since the VTV days. That's actually what I used to do. It's why we have so many flavors. Actually, is because a lot of them happened while I was doing my DIY show. And if they were a real hit, or if they just needed a little bit of tweaking, I put them on the website. I can't do that anymore. But what I can do is concentrates. There's no rules against me selling concentrates. So I absolutely can make you concentrates. I haven't taken the time to. I've been working on what I did initially. Is the concentrates that you find on the website now are all concentrates of either existing Higgy Signature flavors or some flavors that I've made since then. Um, but none of them have any ingredients that are considered flammable because I can't ship anything overseas that's flammable. Um, so I went ahead and I pulled out all the ones that had no flammable ingredients and said, okay, you can have these concentrates. Well, it's a very long and tedious process, and as you know, I've had a lot of shit going on, especially with the auction and with advocacy and whatnot. So but I have been taking the time to go through and actually calculate up the actual flash point of each concentrate. And so while there may be some flavors that use what's considered a flammable flavor, once it's been diluted with the other flavors, it's no longer considered flammable. So there's a lot of concentrates that I will be putting up on the website that will be available worldwide. You forgot about your wheelhouse again. I'm going to have to go there. Yeah, once I get through that, I'll be able to put a lot more flavors up on. Some of them I won't. Not for worldwide. I'm going to have to do some internet. Actually, David is going to have to do some internet magic, and because there's a bunch of products on the site right now that if you live in the United States, you can't see. But if you don't live in the United States, you can see them because there is no law that says that I can't ship new flavors outside the country. So like, for instance, the tea flavor that I vape on all the time, and, like Jaffa cakes and some other flavors that I, think are really awesome, I can't sell here in the United States. But those of you that don't live in the United States can actually see them on the website. And I'm going to have to do basically the opposite for the flavors that have a flash point below 140 degrees. That I'll have to make them so that they're only visible here in the United States. And I think actually I might have to make them visible to only the continental United States, which might take a little bit more trickery. Because I would imagine that obviously anything going to Hawaii is going to be on a plane, and anything going to Alaska is probably going to go on a plane as well. Everything else goes ground. So here in the continental United States. So the cherry lemonade is amazing. Oh, okay, cool. Very, very cool. What sounds like a fabulous vacation? Oh yeah. I wonder what would happen if I mix Ghost Lady tea with lime. I'm probably gonna find out, like, tomorrow, because I think I might take this home. I think this one might go home with me this weekend. It's tasty. It's damn tasty. Exactly where I like it. Yeah, I'm crazy. I've started calling it Lady of Earl. It was originally called Ghost Lady, but it is an Earl Grey tea. And it's actually based on Twining's Lady Grey tea, which is my favorite tea. And yeah, I'm gonna. I decided to call it Lady of Earl. But yeah, yeah. I thought I might call it Grey Lady, but that's a little bit close to Twinings. Twinings has that name trademarked, the Lady Grey. So yeah, I couldn't call it Lady Grey. And I thought about calling it Grey Lady, but that's kind of like the ghost of Ravenclaw in Harry Potter is the Grey Lady. Wasn't sure if I wanted to go there either. So Lady of Earl is what we have. Lady of Earl. It's okay, Prim. Your work is very important. Absolutely no apologies needed there. But we made something pretty fabulous tonight, so I'm pretty happy with it. The Yes, the Pangu tank with 10 coils is up for auction. Current bid is $5. Please help us test the software and make a bid. There is a link directly to it. The Facebook event for the auction is right there. If you want to get the updates, I'll be putting like the product list there and any other updates that are happening with the auction. So please go to the event on Facebook and say that you want to go to it or that you're interested in it so that you'll get updates. Is the lady married to the Duke of Earl? Maybe. She might be. Call. So have you been listening this whole time, honey? Or have you been not just blanked me out like you usually do? We made a sparkling lime, and it is tasty. He will hate this. This is not his wheelhouse at all. If you use Inawera biscuit in mixes, don't just use FA cookie instead. Inawera changed the formula of their biscuit, and it tastes like shit now. I ruined a few mixes doing it. Oh, that sucks. It's just making you mad stuff. I hate that. You just have a bad day, right? And like everything goes wrong, and like nothing goes right. Oh, those days piss me off. I feel you. I feel you. The limeades, yeah, the limeades are pretty damn tasty. This is pretty tasty. It's a sparkling lime. It's a lime champagne. And FYI, I don't even have to look. Lime is definitely a flammable flavoring. So, and I'm pretty sure the citrus punch is too. So, probably won't be available for concentrate, but at least not until I get it figured out how to make it visible to only the US people. However, if it's something that you want, then just go ahead and order something else and tell me in the notes that you want it to be the lime, the sparkling lime. I saw that you were going to make macaroons tomorrow. You're going to do a lime curd one. Are you going to bring them to me? You going to come see me on Monday? That would be nice. That would be awesome. Thank you. Wasn't it the limeades who did the real first version of Duke of Earl? I don't know. Yeah, this is nice. This is really nice. I might, shit, I wonder if I found my new all day. Holy crap. You know that's how it happens, right? I'll find something I really like here and I'll get stuck on it. Holy crap, this is good. Yum. This one's going home with me. And we're going to find out. We're going to find out if it tastes good on top of my Lady of Earl tea. Nate has it. Awesome. I love to hear that. Nate would love to hear that too, actually. I'll have to remember to tell him next time I see him. David turned on Duke of Earl. I'm surprised he didn't make it play on our Spotify. You watched a whole semi-truck of limes burn to the ground. A whole fruit in the trailer. I don't know what to say to that. Did it smell good? It does need to be a concentrate, but I can't make it a concentrate because I guarantee you it will be flammable. Lime is definitely a flammable flavoring, and I'm pretty sure citrus punch is too. So there's no way in hell that I'm going to get the flash point of this up over 140 degrees. But, yeah, this one needs to go on the website. I can only make this available to the continental US. Aww, that's the kind of time you need to like record it when he's not paying attention, so we can hear too. I would love to hear that. Guys, her roommate, FJ, has an amazing voice. And if he's in there singing Boys to Men, yeah. I'm running it at 65 on a .28 coil. I mean, this is just good as is. Holy crap, it's good. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Like I said, we might have found a new all day for me. That's good. Oh, that's good. You want me to try bumping it up? All right. Nope, bump it up to 70. Excuse me. No. The line is a little muted there, actually. Let's go 75. Sparkling lime. That's what we're going to call it. See, now it's at 75. It's too hot for me. I don't like it that hot. Nope, I'm going back down to 65. Ooh, Tiger. Oh. Been there, dude. Oh. Yeah. Ugh. $65 is a definite happy spot. I'm sorry. That could be it. That could be it. I can't do much about my coil resistance, but that could definitely be it. What's your voltage at? My voltage is at 4.26. I actually rubbed off the sparkling part with my thumb. I need to see, it's right there on my thumb. I need to excuse me. Sparkling. There we go. Sparkling lime. Oh! Okay. We're going to have to listen to this. Alright, let's pause the music. Let's actually go to our messages so that we can see it nice and big. Oh, it's playing. Hang on. Ah! Smart selection. There we go. All right. All right, here we go. Oh, no, 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 no. Busted! I know, but that's okay. It's sweet at 415. Yeah, there you go. I'm at 426, so there you go. All right, guys. Well, we found a definite winner. I will say that sometimes, and it's the weirdest thing, I've had a juice that I've made here on the show, and it tasted fantastic, and I was bragging about it, and I thought it was awesome. And it's almost like the minute that I go off the air, like literally the minute I go off the air, it got weird. Like it got funky. You know, something weird happened to it. So I'm going to keep vaping on this tonight and probably tomorrow. I'm probably going to put it in my Zeus X and see how it vapes there. But I at this point, I'm going to say this one is a winner. Winner, chicken dinner. All right, guys. I think I'm going to wrap it up. So you guys have a wonderful evening, and I will see you guys over on the other side. You know what? I'm going to back this up so we can, like, it's going to go right. Let's play this. There we go. There we go. Okay. So it'll end at the right time. All right, guys. I'll give you the link to the other side. I will see you guys there, and have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight.